Well, what a night that was in Memphis down at Beale Street. I tell you, it was absolutely awesome. And there was no dancing going on this morning. I think there was too many sore heads. So yeah, great night, great place, Beale Street. You can have a ton of fun, as much fun as you want, obviously within means, of course. But yeah, the girls absolutely love Coyote Ugly, and yeah, I think there's a few little headaches this morning. So yeah, a bit slow heading out, a little bit overcast, a little bit cooler, which was appreciated because we've had some hot days. But once again, I think it's going to get a bit warm as we head out. So yeah, so heading out in the roads this morning, a few of the bumps. Tell you what, there's a few potholes. Or heading down towards the Memphis Red Banks Stadium there, and a few bumps. And I think a few people appreciated them. The headaches might have been hurting a little bit more as we went over there. So yeah, Jerry points out a big hole there in the road. So pretty cruisy morning. We'll just head out. I think the first stop today is we're going to head up towards where Elvis was born. It's the first stop. I think we might get some fuel before we head there though. And then I think we're off to Tupelo for lunch, and then back on the Natchez Trace. And then at the end of the day, we're up to Shoal Bay or Shoals, Muscle Shoals area. Around the town of Florence. So that'll be a good night. Hopefully not too hot for the rest of the trip. One thing we did notice riding in the States was a lot of drivers were very, what's the best way to put it? When they saw the group of bikes coming, they'd actually give way and let everybody through. We noticed that quite a few times in intersections and things like that, which was really appreciative. Something that we don't really see that much here in Australia, I can tell you. Most people want to just cut us off instead of bloody give way to us, I can tell you. So yeah, we're out on the highway. This was the day of a lot of highway riding, and about 300 odd Ks for the day. It's not a bad day, but yeah. So we'll hit the road. Fuel, like I said, first fuel stop, and I think we're at Holly Springs there. A quick little stop, and then obviously back out on the highway. You might notice the video before, we seem to see a lot of, there's the sheriff just pulling past us. So yeah, pretty high police or sheriff presence around the area, so you need to watch your speeds around the place, especially on the parkway. Obviously, I think it's 50 mile an hour, so you just need to be aware of your speeds, and it's just not open slather and going for it. So not unless you want to if you want to lose your license, you can go for it. But yeah, just taking a bit of care out there. Sky started to turn blue, it started to get hot, and it was over 30 again today, so yeah, pretty bloody warm. Then we arrived at the birthplace of Elvis. Good little place, get to wander around, have a look, see where it all started, where he lived. It's a good little remembrance towards the big fella, and yeah, nice afternoon. Mike's got to get back on the job here. He's been slacking off a bit. Need to chase him back to the van there. The next stop of the day was Tupelo. We called in here. This was the lunch stop. So a nice little town, a few little good eateries around the place. Some nice shops here too. Hadn't seen a little red trolley wagon for ages, except geez, I'm going back to when I was a kid. Maybe you might have seen something back then, but yeah, a few good little shops here, good memorable things, and a nice little stop. Once again, it was hot, and we're starting to feel it again today. So it's starting to wear us down a bit, I can tell you. And yeah, everyone's starting to strip off, jackets off, starting to try and keep cool. So we're back out on the road we go. Nice little cruise out of town. Just get through that red light. We'll head over here. We'll head back onto a highway for a while. Once again, like I said, today was a today with a lot of highway stuff. So you just had to get out there, do your Ks, just get them under the belt, and you can keep moving. Then off again here, we head back onto the Natchez Trace Parkway. So joining back up here, just north of Tupelo. And we'll follow the parkway up towards, like I said, Muscle Shoals. I think it's more of a township called Florence is the area. So we'll follow the parkway up to there and turn off. Once again, the parkway, she's not designed for a speedway. The roads are good enough, but yeah, very much controlled speed. I think 50 mile an hour or something like that. So it's just, once again, nice road. Just cruise along, bit of cruise control. Just yeah, just sit back, enjoy it, relax. So next stop here is the Natchez Parkway Visitor Center. So yeah, like I said, it was pretty hot. We're all looking for some shade, I can tell you. But yeah, good to go in there and have a look around, read through a lot of the stuff. A lot of good history once again in this area. I think down up Tupelo there was an area where there was a battle and stuff like that. And so well worth having a read through the information there at the visitor center. And yeah, get a bit more of the history of the place. It's one of the places that would be good to be able to spend a lot more time if you're into that American history. Yeah, obviously a lot of battlefields around the area, lots of stuff went on, and yeah, it'd be good to spend some more time. Back out on the parkway, just on cruise control, just cruising along, take it easy, trying to stay cool. Some of us, their jackets on, try and get a bit of airflow through these jackets, I can tell you. Yeah, it was hot. So the tan lines on the shirt weren't sort of showing, but yeah, we're getting burnt, I can tell you. Then out of nowhere, bang, hit the Tennessee River. What a monster. We weren't expecting that, I can tell you. It just come out of the woods and there it was. So these old early settlers would have had a bit of a battle getting across this monster, I can tell you. So time for another break. We'll drop in here. We'll just pull in the car park area down here and have a bit of a break beside the mighty Tennessee River. Quite a nice, good little cool spot. I think we all needed, I can tell you, another stop. Because yeah, like I said, it was hot. It was a nice little stop to have a bit of a rest, bit of a break. We enjoyed those shady spots, I can tell you. So we headed off the trace and back onto some back roads there and through some cotton fields. This one's a bit smaller than some of the bigger ones that we'd seen around the place. But yeah, once again, different. It's all flat, not great deal to see. So yeah, when you see these cotton fields, they just keep on going forever. So it's just a little ride through communities up to our next fuel stop. It's a little fuel place called the Crossroads. Pretty cute. And yeah, once again, just another good little break, hot, and soaked it up before we head back on the road. So some of the neighbours have been sitting pretty up your surface. They've been sitting there for a while, doing a bit of waving. That was it, not too much video, and then we hit Muscle Shoals for the evening. another cross. I think that was the Tennessee River again that we crossed to come into Muscle Shoals, and we stayed at the Hampton Inn Suites. Not a bad accommodation for the night again. So tomorrow we head our Muscle Shoals and head towards Nashville. We go to the Jack Daniels factory. Good little spot to drop in and visit, I can tell you. I've had a few bottles of Jack Daniels over the time. And then unfortunately we do lose a few people when we hit Nashville. So they only do the first part of the tour. And then we get some fresh bodies come and join us for the next part of the tour, heading up into the Smoky Mountains and up towards Washington. So once again, another good night, good feed. Eaglerider put this feed on, obviously, with losing some people and gaining some people. So yeah, good night. I'll tell you, Nashville, how many bands are playing at any one time? You got 3-story buildings with a band on each floor. It's just party central. And there's just people everywhere, I can tell you. It was yeah, good little stop again on the tour. So till we get back on the road, you know the old story. Give us that like button and subscribe, and join us down the road.